The quote, "Courage doesn't always roar," is a beautiful reminder that bravery comes in many forms and often in the quietest moments. While it's easy to picture courage as the heroism of those who face danger head-on, true courage can also be seen in the small acts of bravery that are often overlooked. In this video, we'll explore the different ways in which courage can manifest itself and the impact that it can have on our lives. Act 1. Courage in the face of adversity. When we think of courage, the first thing that often comes to mind is bravery in the face of danger. We picture firefighters running into a burning building, soldiers charging into battle, or doctors and nurses working tirelessly to save lives in a pandemic. These are all examples of incredible courage, but they are not the only ones. There are many everyday heroes who exhibit tremendous courage in the face of adversity. A single parent struggling to make ends meet, a student standing up to a bully, or a person battling a chronic illness. These people may not receive the same recognition as those in more obvious acts of bravery, but their courage is no less significant. Act 2. Courage in vulnerability. Another form of courage is vulnerability. It takes bravery to open up and show our true selves, especially when we fear rejection or judgment from others. Vulnerability can be seen in acts such as expressing emotions, sharing personal stories, or admitting to mistakes. It is not always easy, but it is essential for building meaningful connections with others. One example of this is Brené Brown's work on vulnerability. Brown is a researcher who has studied the power of vulnerability and its impact on our relationships, creativity, and personal growth. In her popular TED Talk, she states, "Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. By embracing vulnerability, we can find the courage to take risks, try new things, and grow in ways we never thought possible." Act 3. Courage in standing up for what is right. Courage can also be seen in standing up for what is right. Even when it is not popular or easy, it takes bravery to speak out against injustice, challenge the status quo, or take a stand for what we believe in. One example of this is the civil rights movement of the 1960s, where activists such as Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks risked their lives to fight for equality and justice. We can see examples of this type of courage in our everyday lives as well. Whether it's speaking up against discrimination, advocating for marginalized communities, or simply refusing to participate in harmful behaviors or conversations, standing up for what is right requires bravery and conviction. Act 4. Courage in facing fear. Finally, courage can be found in facing our fears. Fear is a natural and normal human emotion, but it can also hold us back from living our lives to the fullest. It takes bravery to confront our fears, whether it is fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. One example of this is the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before becoming a successful writer, Rowling faced numerous rejections and setbacks. She was a single mother on welfare and struggled to make ends meet. However, despite her fear and uncertainty, she continued to write and pursue her dream of becoming a writer. It was her courage in facing her fear that ultimately led to her success. In conclusion, courage comes in many forms, and it is often found in the quiet moments of our lives. It can be seen in the face of danger, in vulnerability, in standing up for what is right, and in facing our fears. It is not always easy, but it is essential. Remember that courage doesn't always have to roar. It can be found in the small moments of our daily lives. Whether it's facing adversity, showing vulnerability, standing up for what is right, or facing our fears, every act of courage makes a difference. So, let us strive to find the courage within ourselves and inspire others to do the same. Let us live our lives with bravery and conviction, and make the world a better place, one act of courage at a time. Thank you for watching.